Welcome to today's game as your Carleton Place Canadians take on the visiting Nepean Raiders. Today's game and this CPCTV Week in Review are brought to you by Apulia. Apulia, your local authentic Italian eatery. The Canadians' week started Friday, September 27th as they traveled to Brockville to take on the Braves. The Braves would come out fast, but it was the Canadians' Andy Sturts who would open up the scoring on a nice individual effort.
Andy Sturts comes up with the puck and he shot, he scores! Pure hustle pays off.
Just over a minute later, and with the Canadians on the power play, Kelly Summers put one top shelf to put the Canadians up 2-0.
Summers loads it up on the left side. Here it is, a shot, he scores! Wow. And what a rocket water bottle in Campbell.
The Canadians would lead 2-0 after 20 minutes, and 5 minutes into the second, Andy Sturts got his second of the game after taking a feed from Stephen Bayless.
Andy Sturts. Beb knocked off his.
The Canadians would continue to pour it on as Forrest Donovan put Carleton Place up 4-0.
And now here's a clear opportunity right in front of the net. Shot, he score!
Well in command of the game and back on the power play, Kelly Summers continued his hot hand of late, potting his second goal of the game to put the team up 5-0.
Shot by Kelly Summers, score! Another rocket.
Just 35 seconds later and still on the power play, Vinny Post gave Carleton Place a 6-0 lead heading into the third.
Bounces in front and they score! So make it 6-0.
The Braves would finally give the home crowd something to cheer about early in the third when Ryan Cousin went it all alone and beat Justin LaForce 5-0. The Canadians would restore the 6-goal lead when rookie Connor Merkley got his first Junior A goal off a nice feed from Andy Sturts.
Right out in front of another play and they score! Right open. This may be defenseman.
The Braves would finish off the night scoring as Hugo Petit banged one home on the power play.
Points, Peffley, Smith all around LaForce. And Hugo Petit scores!
Make the final 7-2, and Carleton Place would run its record to 10-2 to temporarily take over first place in the CCHL. Brockville would get a chance at redemption just 2 days later as the Canadians hosted the Braves for a matinee game. And it looked good for the Braves early on. While up on a two-man advantage, Jonathan Powers scored the first goal of the game between Justin LaForce's legs. And then, as he's done so many times in the early goings of the season, Andy Sturts got the team back into it with 2 consecutive goals, the second of which coming on the power play as he banged one out of the air to give the team a 2-1 lead. And then with just 6 seconds left in the period and killing off a penalty, Tyson Stewart grabbed the loose puck. Jim Roll jumped into the play and took the nice feed from Stewart to give the Canadians a 3-1 lead going into the second period. Brockville would start the second still on the power play, and just a minute 15 in, Corey Wilson would bang home the rebound to bring the Braves back within 1. And it would remain that way till late in the second period when the Canadians would find themselves up on a power play of their own, and Brett Deandra tipped home the Larry Smith point shot to restore the 2-goal lead. Still, the Braves would not go away, and just 5 minutes into the third, Taylor Henry tipped home the Hayden Hulton pass to draw the Braves back within 1. But just 50 seconds later, Andy Sturts would complete the hat trick off a nifty passing play between he, Summers, and Peterson that even had the cameraman fooled. And while up 5-3, the line of Dodson, Stewart, and McVeigh showed great patience and capitalized off a Braves turnover when McVeigh notched his third of the year off a nice feed from Tyson Stewart. And still the Braves would not give up as Brett Garvey got Brockville's third power play goal of the game to draw the visitors back within 2. It was not to be for Brockville on the night as Jim Roll would make a nice rush down the left side and feed Forrest Donovan to finish off the scoring for the day. make the final 7-4, giving Carleton Place the weekend sweep over the Braves, and again taking over the top spot in the CCHL with 22 points and an 11-2 record. As always, the Canadians would like to thank all their fans for their continued support and hope you enjoyed today's game versus the Nepean Raiders.